Hey everyone, bloodmako here, and this is my run of the latest Shinryu they just dropped. It's basically Dash's event, comfortably uncompromising. These snakes, I believe they first came out, or rather, as far as I can remember, the most annoying iteration of them was, I believe, the Onion Knight BTLD version of them where you have to do ice damage, and yeah, you have Kurasami. I believe you had Kurasami at the time, but this was before calls, I believe, which was why it was so annoying to do ice damage. I believe it was ice damage and maybe something else. This was the, I think it was like the Lufinia era, not even the BT Plus era. It was just like early Lufinia, around there. I could be wrong, but those I've felt, in my opinion, that it was like the most annoying ones. And they also put Paralyze, but this version of them, they don't have to. Well, it actually only happens during force time, I believe, at least. So yeah, you don't have to worry so much about petrification. And if I'm not wrong, you can also use Lena to actually dodge that petrification. But if you're running someone like Zack, who actually have shields, Warrior of Light who has shields, then you won't really face much of an issue because of the requirement. Because the requirement for the petrification at least is to receive at least 7,000 brave damage. So if you have shields, then that's not gonna be an issue. And they also switch between physical and magical attacks, which is why dash is good for this stage. If you guys were watching my my pool video, I did not get Dash's FR, and I decided, what, I'll just continue. I'll just try to run him in this stage, and just try and get as the rewards that in completing the Shinryu stage with dash and no friend support. So I decided to try and showcase that. I got his LD, but I actually had his LD before the pull, so this is basically dash from the past with the reworks here and there. He does slightly more damage, but he's here more for control, the defense down and the stuns, mainly the stuns, because again these bosses are not immune to stuns, so it can also happen during force time. So basically you're just wasting one of their force turns. So it's actually a very good way of just dealing with the force time if you don't have any force weapons, which is pretty rare, I guess, because most people will actually go for camp. And if we're not going for camp, then Tidus is like on Friday, a few days from now. So it's not going to be difficult for most people. In fact, I think Tidus should be able to deal with this as well. A bit of spoilers because I'm really proud of it. I actually managed to get my force time to almost 600 in the burst sequence with one turn remaining. So if I had actually time it better, or if I actually managed to get a better turn order, then I believe I could have gotten it up to about 700. These snakes, their first attack is always Bite Plus, and I believe they always recover from break, and they will also do one brave hit and then one HP dump. And initially, my first run, I wanted to bring Makina to try and see how much damage he can do with Chem, because well, he got his C90, so he should be doing way more damage right now. But honestly, if you time it right, you shouldn't be pressing his EX in the burst sequence. But it is nice to see the amount of damage he is doing. If I had managed to bring Makina, then one burst sequence and one force time would have definitely killed these snakes. Because Zack actually brought them down to I think the lowest was like 19 HP, something like that. It was really low, like 19%. So with Makina, that shouldn't be a problem anymore. In fact, if I had not run dash, if I was just doing the Shinryu normally, then yeah, Zack would have also killed them in the burst sequence because I brought someone like Kin, so I would have had additional off-turn damage, and that is on stacking with the HP bonus. So yeah, you know that 11% at about 600% bonus, yeah, they would have been dead. So you know. Another nice thing is that Cam's burst actually, you know, the debuff, the trap debuff, it actually works really well with his force time, because for his force time, one of the requirements is actually to hit a paralyzed enemy, and his burst trap counts as a stun, which is why you see the bonus going up constantly by 80%, because I'm hitting a stun unit, and also because Dash actually enchanted everyone with ice using Kurasame Core. So yeah, that was I was actually testing that out to see if his BT effect actually counts as a paralyze, and yeah, it actually does. You know, I was actually rolling the dice right there, because if it didn't, then I would have just force time one more time. So you know, not the end of the world, but I didn't bring any force gauge charges right here, because again, you're not allowed to bring friend support as well, which I find I actually don't really like that, because the whole gimmick is that you're able to bring a friend support, you're able to use calls, you know, stuff like that, right? But for these quest requirement, or at least for the rewards, you know, if you want to get the ticket reward, then you have to bring Dash without any friend support, so you can't switch out basically. I actually don't really like that. I mean, I do it just for the rewards, but I don't really like that. I always like to, you know, bring friend support and switch out like my weakest character, or my character that's not really bringing much in the burst phase, so that, you know, I can really maximize the damage. Because if you look at the damage that Zack was doing, it would have been really nice if I brought Kane, or if I was able to bring Makina. You know, Makina, Kane, and Cam. I think that would be an insane. I'll at least put out insane numbers. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure if I run this fight again. It's pretty straightforward. I might, just to see how much damage I can do with Makina. You know, I might bring a friend support, a Kame friend support, or whoever I can find, and then see how much damage he can do. But again, I'm not too sure, because of well, to put it bluntly, I'm pretty lazy to do it again. I know this took 14 minutes, but I had to really plan and see the turn order. As you can see, the turn order is already, I mean, the force gauge is already at 100%. I was just trying to get the perfect timing for it, which is actually, I believe it was right now, if I'm not wrong, because I don't think they took a turn after that 4 turns. Yeah, I don't think so. And even if they did, Cam's BT is up, so they won't be doing anything, you know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, and the 80% was because I was launching them, so it's the same thing as when Cam first came out in the Japan servers. If you launch them and everybody's hitting them when they're stunned, then everybody will increase the HP bonus damage, you know. So yeah, 80% per hit, that is quite a lot. 600% I think is slightly lower than what you will see in the Japan servers, because I think right now with all the FR bots, right, so I'm pretty sure you can just cap it out at 999 quite easily. So yeah, you know, but considering the fact that we just got this FR, 600% I think is quite decent. I'm pretty sure there are people that are out there, you know, that is like doing maybe 999 already. Again, I had to bring Dash. If not, I could have had a gauge charger, maybe someone like Cryle or Canelo, just to increase the HP bonus before passing the turn to Zack. Look at that, 80%, amazing. So yeah, it's kind of a waste that I couldn't get it to like 300% before going to burst, because I would definitely been able to kill them if the force gauge was higher. Because of how low their health was, I could just focus down on one, and then the HP, I mean the burst finisher on the other one. Look at that. That was 4 million? Yeah, it kind of looked like it was 4 million. So the burst sequence is actually pretty straightforward, you know, the usual Zack rotation. Managed to put out the Leo's core, and Kurasame's core is still active, so everybody's doing ice damage, everybody's hitting a stun target. So yeah, 80%. If I'm not wrong, it is on 20% from hitting ice target, and 30% each, 20% each for the launch. So for the launch into the stun unit. So 20 for ice, 20 for Zack's launch hitting the stun, 20 for dash hitting the stun, and 20 for Cam hitting the stun, which is why it's 80%. And if I'm not wrong, you know, using oh my god, Kane's, yeah, using Kane's you know, follow-up attack, I don't think it will increase the HP bonus. At least I'm not sure. I don't think it will, but maybe by a little bit, maybe by 20%. I'm not sure. But if it does, if it's by 20%, then it's quite a lot because it's like going up by 100% every turn. But even if it doesn't, right? Look at that, it's up by 500%. I would have been doing so much damage with Kim because of that 2 HP dumps. So again, I could have done so much more. I'm pretty sure I could have hit the 100 million damage, you know. But oh well. And this is with Zack, you know, someone that has his burst released so long ago, and he's still putting out insane numbers. In fact, I actually only brought him just so that I had a really strong tank. You know, I don't think even Cam would have been able to deal that much damage to the bosses. Because honestly, Cam, he doesn't really have a lot of HP dumps. Like if you see his EX, his S1 and S2, I don't think any of them managed to hit beyond 500,000. He doesn't really have a lot of HP dumps. It is only his LD that actually does like decent damage. So there we go. You know what? 700 damage. That is very, very nice. And if you think about it, I would have hit all these targets, like the 700%, if I had one additional decent turn before going to Zack's burst. So yeah, could have done so much more. But you know, not the end of the world. Another 40%. There we go. 747, and then I decided, you know what? 19%. I should just go into the summon. Yeah, that's what I did. I should just go into the summon. And I still have one more launch on B, which was kind of perfect because I wanted to hit B. I wanted to bring, you know, I wanted to really utilize that 747% additional bonus damage. And it's just nice because he has a launch. Granted that even if it was on A, I would have launched A, just so that, yeah, I could have dumped so much HP damage on them. Look at that. What was that? Was it 90 million? I think that was like 90 million. Sorry, I think that was 9 million, sorry. 90 million would be insane. But yeah, that was a lot of damage, man. So look at it. Cam's LD actually brought both of them down to about 3 and 2%. And yeah, you know, right now they're dead. You don't even have to let them take turns before you kill them during their force time. It's not one of the requirements. You can actually kill them right now in their force time. So yeah, guys, this is it. Dash is actually going to get the finishing blow. And yeah, pretty straightforward fight. Pretty sure everybody is able to clear this. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.